Welcome everybody back to the Radical Marketer YouTube channel, where we talk about how to leverage credit, how to leverage social media, and how to make money online. So if those things interest you, smash that like button, punch that subscribe button. I make videos daily and you do not want to miss it. If it's your first time on my channel, I make videos 2 to 3 times a day. There is very conversational videos here, so it's not any fluff, it's all stuff. Excuse me. And I have playlists all over my channel, and my whole goal here is to get thousands and thousands of videos on here to give you accurate information on what you're trying to learn. Banks hate me and gurus hate me because I tell you what they don't want you to know and what they want you to pay for. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. And for all of you radical marketers, subscribe, salute. The channel's blowing up because of you, and I'm so thankful for you. Thank you for all the times that you comment and you give likes, because when you engage with the video, YouTube keeps showing it to other people, and it's the engagement that matters. So if you guys can share, like, and comment, all three, that's the trifecta, go for it. But if I can get a double hit or a base hit, that's cool too. Whatever you guys feel comfortable with. Today's conversation is gonna be, what is the difference between a VANTAGE score and a FICO score? And I wrote a lot of notes down, so I'm gonna be going all over the place. But in the comment section below, you guys tell me what you guys think about it. And the things that you've learned about VANTAGE and FICO and things like that, and then ask any questions, and also if you want me to make a video, put down what you want me to make a video of, and I'll make sure I do that for you. The bottom line that you need to know is there is hundreds and hundreds of scoring models out there, okay? There's lots of scoring models out there, and every institution can use a different one, okay? VANTAGE score is going to be the score that most of the time you see on these apps like Credit Karma and maybe some of your bank apps and things like that. They will give you your credit score, and it'll be super high, and you'll be like, oh wow. Or it'll be like, if you're repairing your credit, you can get excited, and it could be like a 680 or a 700. Like, yes, I'm finally at a 700. I remember the moment I hit 700, I was like, yes. I remember that. It was such an awesome day, because I had horrible credit my entire life. And now I have an amazing credit score, and I have tons of credit available to me. So I'm living proof it can happen. But I remember the moment that I had a 700, I was like, yes. I told my girl, I'm like, yes, got a 700. I'm about to get an 800. I'm in there. And I remember how excited I was. And I remember that I checked my score, and it was my VANTAGE score and not my FICO score. And I was like, what the heck? I thought I was there. Your VANTAGE score will always probably be 40 to 60 points actually higher than your FICO, which is pretty depressing, but it's the truth, okay? VANTAGE score has got 6 factors, and FICO has 5 factors. This confusion in most of the apps and misunderstanding about what a FICO and what a VANTAGE score is the reason why people get denied most of the time. When they go get a house or when they go get pre-approval, like, I know what my credit score is, and then the more they run the credit, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is like, I thought I had this score, and then you're telling me I got this score, and it's a lot lower. FICO is a lot lower than VANTAGE. The FICO model is the most accurate model of your credit. Okay, it's what most lenders use today. Where that is not the case is going to be, some credit unions use VANTAGE, believe it or not. Okay, and I'm a big advocate of credit unions. So you guys need to know what your VANTAGE is and also know what your FICO is. I'll do videos on credit unions that use VANTAGE soon. Okay, there's not a lot of institutions that use the VANTAGE score. The VANTAGE score, like I said, goes off of 6 factors, and the FICO goes off to 5. I will pin the comment of who can tell me what those 5 are with FICO and what the 6 are with VANTAGE. I will pin your comment to this video. So go ahead and comment below. I want to see who gets it first. But yeah, that is going to be the main difference between the two. The VANTAGE is like the older score that people used, and the FICO is what people use today. I would like to know what your biggest questions are about how to improve credit. I would love to know that, because I'm making a lot of videos about that. The biggest things that you need to know about the FICO model, though, is your 2 biggest areas that are going to affect it is going to be your utilization and your payment history. Okay, those are going to take up a bunch of your score factor. Okay, the utilization is how much you're utilizing of the credit available to you. for just a sweet tip for you guys, you want to stay under 7%. 3 to 7 is like the perfect place. Okay, people will say anything under 30%. You definitely want to be under 50%. Anything higher than 50%, you're at risk for getting credit lines slashed on other accounts, because sometimes banks like American Express, if they get a notification that your score has changed, they may drop your credit lines. Okay, that is something that happens, especially banks are being uber conservative during this economic uncertainty, I should say. So if you look like a risk to a bank, they can get rid of your credit line altogether. It's not normal that they get rid of your credit line altogether. Thanks Wells Fargo for getting rid of the personal lines. We really appreciate that. Most of the time they won't end your credit card, but they can slash your limits, because those soft pulls that come in, there's algorithms in place and they're all kind of connected to each other. So just be aware of that, okay? So your utilization is super important. Your payment history is super important. So put auto pay on for minimum payments. Worst comes to worst, you pay interest on the card. Best case scenario is you don't have a negative reporting to your credit report. You do not want late reporting to your credit report. Why? Because it is incredibly hard to dispute something on an open account. It's incredibly hard, and it will affect you so long, and you don't want that. Okay, so that is completely avoidable by being conscious, by being responsible, and by having systems in place so you never miss a minimum payment. Okay, just got to make the minimum payment. You don't got to make the full payment, just got to make the minimum payment. Now, don't get in the habit of just making minimum payments, because now you're going to be setting yourself up for paying interest. I don't pay interest, okay? You guys can watch all my videos, and I talk about how I leverage credit, things like that. But as you guys learn the videos and learn the strategy, you'll understand my method of procedures. And then type of credit's going to be big with FICO. Is it all AU accounts, or do you have primary accounts on there, revolving, student loans, personal loans, mortgage, okay? Inquiries. I even have videos on how to build the perfect credit profile, right? What you actually need to know. How many inquiries, length of credit. I tell people all the time, your length of credit matters than your actual credit line. It shows that you're responsible. You can always raise the limit, but you can't always raise the age unless you use AUs, and you need to be careful when you use AUs, okay? But the FICO, those are going to be the 5 factors of FICO. With Vantage, I kind of already gave the answer away, but go ahead. First person to comment FICO versus Vantage, we'll get the pin to this video. And then also, like I said, like, comment, subscribe to this video. I appreciate you guys sharing these videos out with your friends and family. It means a lot to me. And like I said, if you have anything to contribute to the conversation, do so. Check out all the playlists.